I will be with you guys in a minute. Sorry guys, just doing some admin bits. Hey, the toot toot emote. Thanks guys.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
No
many
Tristan, I
bombs as
didn't
they
see.
can.
Where can I see it? Let me know. Thanks for the follow, Black Deanies. So Riot are going to go downstairs to Church and Arsenal. We've got a similar setup to last time. Basic is going to put reinforcements up on dirt tunnel wall.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining.
No rotation set up here outside the
Attackers are
church
moving out to
doorway.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
And Pulse is going to remain on site, pulsing above. The last time that Riot came here, they did win this site. So let's see if they can do it again. We've got Thermite outside breach, getting ready to go in. Let me get some first-person perspective here for you guys. He's gonna try and get the wall open. It's probably going to be successful. The wall does get opened. But he does take some shots from Basic. Meeps is droning out sights. Hibana moving in to kitchen. She's going to try and get the hatch open, which is probably going to go undenied. We've got... Oh, Legion downstairs are going to try and get the quick impact trick. He gets a couple of them, but not all of them. And I'm not sure if that's hatch open. I couldn't quite see it as he spun around. No, the hatch is not open, so Hibana's going to have to get some more pellets on there, which she does. Meeps gets the kill onto Jackson. That is Vigil out of the way. And the kitchen hatch is open, with Thatcher sitting on it, very low health. Glossy gets a kill onto Killer Fire, leaving us in a 5v3. Big pick for Legion to be out. Nitrocell comes up to kitchen, doesn't find a target. Basic's just sitting in tunnel with 2 players from free elo getting ready to make the push. Meeps is already in sight, however. He doesn't have Diffuser. Diffuser is currently sitting up in dirt tunnel, so there's not much that Meeps can do here. He knows that Buck is, he knows that Pulse is there. He goes for the kill, but Pulse is just a little bit quicker on the mark and takes him down.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Basic gets a kill on 1 player in dirt, and then is quickly refragged, leaving us in a 3v2. So leaving us with Pulse and Wamai. With Wamai having no utility left, Pulse always has utility. So the plant is going down from Ash. Pulse can hear it, starts to take some shots, but doesn't get a target. And we've got the 1 player from free elo sitting on the bottom of main stairs. Fusions as Ash gets the kill onto onto Lucas, leaving Gnome in a 1v3 with Diffuser down and 30 seconds left. 1 player, Hibana's coming from the main hallway. Gnome takes him down, but doesn't manage to get the kill onto Fusions, who, as Ash takes the round, taking us to a 2-3 for free elo. 1 round left of this half, and Riot is going to want to get a win in the bag on whichever site they go to next. Lucas is a go. Yeah, he had a really good round there. Oh, did I see revealing of the new house? Sorry, I thought you meant like you had a new house, Tristan. I was really confused. I thought, where would I see that? But you mean the map. Okay, no, I haven't seen the reveal for Steel Wave. I'll be watching it later on this evening. So, Church and Arsenal is the site that Riot are choosing to go back to. Clearly they feel that they can still win this one. Maybe just want some slight tweaks to it. So we've got a slight change of lineup for the guys. It looks like Riot are being fairly flexible with the operators they play. We've still got Gnome playing as Wamai, but this time we've got Killer Fire on Valkyrie and Basic on Bandit, who I think they were playing reverse roles previously. We've got Jackson still playing on the old Legion there, and Lucas is on Pulse rather than Bandit. That's who's been playing Bandit. It's been Lucas,
10 seconds
I think.
remaining.
So yeah, it's good to see that they're nice and versatile here. Cheeky little Cam is going to go up there in the kitchen from Lucas. I can't quite see where he's placed it.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
Let's give him a quick spectate and see. Okay, so he's just finishing off the reinforcements, and he's going to make his way back up to site. Back upstairs, going to go to the top floor, possibly open a hole in the floor to shoot down onto the hatch. No, he's going to see if... Okay, so here it looks like Riot are reading into the fact that quite regularly now, Free Elo are going in through the dirt tunnel. So Valkyrie is going to set up here, watching for them to go to get that open, while Ash is just sitting or running around outside, making her way into kitchen. That's going to prompt Bandit, it looks like, to move away. Sorry, not Bandit. Killer Fire on Valkyrie to move away and peek kitchen. He retreats back, decides that someone's outside, but he doesn't get the kill because our man is actually just inside the kitchen doorway, so that Nitro Cell did not find a home. We've got Glossy sitting on the first floor of main stairs, just watching the angles, waiting for someone to come up. Now, he suddenly turns around and looks at Strip Club, and I don't know if that's... I slightly heard the pulse scanner there, and that might have been what triggered Glossy to suddenly spin around. So Pulse is all on his own here over in Strip Club. But Glossy's ready. Glossy is waiting. He knows something is up over there, and he is just getting ready for someone to come round. I want to watch this and see how this plays out. But at the same time, I'm aware that like 5 other kills could happen while I'm watching Glossy just hold an angle. He is going to hold it. But Pulse has just got the patience of a saint. Oh, here we go. Glossy comes around. Sure enough, Meeps gets a kill onto Killer Fire, so I do miss a kill while I'm watching this little battle of patience. Glossy knows for sure that someone's there now, so all he has to do is hold back and take the angle. However, Glossy's utility is needed elsewhere, so Ash is going to take the position of Glossy. They know that someone is down there in Moto, it looks like, so Glossy comes around to get the kill onto Gnome, sitting on the box. Lucas gets a frag onto a Fusion, so that is Ash out of the picture, which leaves us with Lucas still on his own over in Strip Club, with not really any great options for anyone to do anything about it. Hibana is just going to sit there and watch the angle waiting, but as she does this, time is just ticking away. We've got 40 seconds left on the round. And Pulse is doing what Pulse needs to do. As a roamer, you don't need to get kills. You just waste time can be enough. And here we are seeing Glossy's time get really wasted by Pulse. And in turn, this will hold up the rest of the team because it's difficult to make that push when you know someone could just flank you from behind at the moment. Jackson's on site. Stun grenade goes out, but doesn't do anything. Probably just stunned himself. Meeps crawls in like a snake, but gets killed by Jackson. Glossy gets the kill onto Lucas at last, and they're now free from anyone flanking them. Glossy goes down. He had very low health, but there is a quick refrag onto Basic from Asma. Asma on Thermite is in church, has got Diffuser. It is going to be planted. We're going to get a rotation hole opened up, but it's a fake from Jackson. He's going to go back around to double door, but Thatcher is still watching the breach hole. Diffuser is down, but as he moves in, Thermite comes out for Black Box and gets the kill onto Jackson, and we see a 3-3 as we go into the second half. A much stronger take there from Free Elo. They allowed themselves, or at least some of the team at least, allowed themselves to be a little bit delayed by Pulse just chilling in the Strip Club, but the rest of the team did what they needed to do. They swapped roles when they needed to make use of utility, your health advantages, and they played that really well. They didn't let Pulse get to them. Hey, thanks for the follow, VZC. And on their first round on defense, we're going to see Free Elo go to CCTV and cash. Now, yesterday I think we saw them go to church first, but today they're going CCTV, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's known as the best site to defend. So Glossy has pulled out Rook. Rook is a big favourite of mine. I do like to play Rook. drop your armor, reinforce, run off, peek stuff. That is your role as Rook. And I would imagine that Rook is probably going to sit up on top of Garage, if not Maestro. And we'll see a couple of Whammies possibly up here, like we did when Riot were on this site, just to stop any grenades from coming up and taking out whoever's going to hold this position. Both walls getting reinforced for the Garage to stop that angle. Again, as I said in the last time, stop that angle of being opened up to get a line of sight up to here. And we're going to see Fusion, or not Fusion, get ready to do some bandit tricking. So let's see how this plays out. Let's go free elo. Yeah, let's get some support in the chat for the teams. Come on, guys. Okay, Basic is going to start making his way across the roof and is there ready to start thatchering the main wall. He's going to put a claymore down here on the doorway first, though, just to stop a Stock's run out. In fact, he's going to go an extra mile. He's going to put it there so if anyone opens the door, it'll go. Thermite charges on the wall. Bandit is going to be successful with the trick. So a bit of a miscommunication there, possibly between Riot. Ideally, you should have doubled up on that. Just because Bandit wasn't there doesn't mean you shouldn't. Just because the batteries weren't there doesn't mean you shouldn't double up on it anyway. Always be sure, guys. Always be sure. So we're going to see it be tried again. Thermite's going to put the charge up. Oh, okay, they're going to fake it. The MP goes down. Thermite switches side. They try to get some gunfire to hide the sound of the Thermite charge going up, but it doesn't work. Bandit does manage to get the batteries down in time and stops the hole from getting open, but Riot eventually get there and get the wall open. So unlucky there to free elo. That wall is open now, and that leaves a whole lot of room for Riot to breathe. Basic's going to get the kill onto Glossy out on the catwalk, but Meeps refrags Lucas, so that is Nomad. Very important roam denial out of the way. We've got one player sitting in cash room with IQ down in construction, and I'm not sure anyone's there to save her. Okay, so Sledge is there with her. Sledge is going to give some cover fire and then spin round and pick up Jax on IQ. And that's another player back on the board, but while that happens, Fusions gets the kill onto Basic, leaving us in a 4v3. And the hands and the cards are very much in free elo's favour here. We do have some low health, though, on the side of free elo. Even lower health now that Fusion goes down. But JDC gets a refrag onto Jackson. Gnome on Thermite goes down at the hands of Meeps. Smoke grenade, so well played there to Meeps, leaving Killer Fire Sledge all on his own outside the construction window. He's against 3 players. Don't think there's anyone. There's no one on catwalk. They are all in the site, so he's pretty free to move in. And I think he has moved in, hasn't he? Yeah, he's in sight. He's going for kills. He gets Maestro down. But Whamai just plays a ring around the roses with him. JDC gets the kill onto Killer Fire at the end with the AUG. After chasing him around a bit. And that gives 1 round to free elo, and for the first time in this matchup, free elo are going to have the round advantage at 4-3. So, free elo are going to go down to Church and Arsenal now. Asma is going to 6-pick Doc and bring out Kaid. Okay, so that might have been a fake on the part of free elo to maybe let Riot think that they were going to go to gym and bedroom by picking Kaid, known for specializing in hatches. If you pick Kaid, typically the other team is going to think, oh, they're going somewhere with hatches. Jim obviously has no hatches, so by not picking Kaid, you leave that doubt in the opponent's mind. By 6-picking to Kaid, you get the strategy and the mind game there of, okay, they're actually downstairs, we didn't expect that, and therefore they don't have the right utility for it. However, as it turns out, the attackers have all the utility that they need in order to get open these hatches anyway, except for... Oh, actually, no, it's a good point. There is no Thatcher, so they're going to be relying on maybe holes next to the floor that the hatch is on to chuck a grenade in and take it out. It's going to be tricky. Be interesting to see how this gets played. And we've got 3 team members stacked up here in Dirt Tunnel. Okay, so... Oh, actually, we're going to see the Kaid Electroclaws get placed onto Dirt Tunnel. Looks like they're actually going to trick it. And we've got Wamai sitting back here behind the shield. This is a very powerful shield to have in the Dirt Tunnel. You can just sit there. Anyone that walks down, you just pop up, shoot them in the face. So, yeah, we've got Free Elo putting a lot of effort here into Dirt Tunnel. Interesting. So Lucas is upstairs on Sledge, just opening up the wall into cache, into CCTV rather, so that they can start doing an upstairs sweep, get rid of all the roamers as they make their way down to the bottom floor. IQ is already in garage, and Killer Fire is just finishing off upstairs. Jax gets into a gunfight with Vigil, goes down to pretty much 1 HP, but manages to finish off Vigil, so that's a big roamer out of the picture. And that's going to be fairly huge for Riot here. That's a big shame. Oh, okay, so we see the Kaid trap go onto the wall. Don't know if he managed to successfully deny anything. Okay, so nothing was actually placed there. I guess he's just put the Electroclaw down. I thought, nope, he needs to be back on site. Let's put the utility down and move on with my life. So default cam goes down to IQ. She knows that there is something down there. Manages to take that out. And she's just going to hunt around for any utility. The Electroclaw manages to take out Hibana's... Hibana's pellets on the kitchen hatch, it seems like. We've got one player downstairs downstairs below the kitchen hatch waiting to get a impact trick on it. Meeps on smoke, gets into a gunfight with Killer Fire, manages to finish off the kill.
Bomb located by attackers.
And it's going to retreat back to the safety of the center of the site. And that's us in a 4v4 with Basic now making his way from bar probably down to blue. He's got no utility left, so that hatch in stocks is going to remain closed. And Basic is going to make his way down through Oil Pit. Jackson is still upstairs along with Sledge. Sophia just starts to run down main stairs. Not Sophia, sorry. Thermite is still upstairs. Okay, maybe it was IQ, I guess I saw running. So Diffuser is down. Probably shot through the floor. Meeps takes a little bit of damage. Drops a smoke grenade into Moto. Onto main stairs. Glossy gets the kill onto Basic, leaving us in a 4v2. With Jackson on main stairs. Thermite on main stairs. Gnome on main stairs. So they're going to push in. They've got no choice here but to go to frags. But there's one player laying down looking through a hole in the wall. Gets the kill onto Gnome. Jackson gets the kill onto Asthma, but he can't do enough to finish off the round. And that's another round in favor of Free Elo.